Hey guys and girls, it's Lady Digger in PA. I'm out here detecting the woods down in town, and had a 76 and in the hole. Looks like an old truck actually. Pretty cool. Looks like it's, no, maybe not. I was going to say look like it has those wheels. Hard to tell with the dirt on it. Okay, cool find. I think there's still something else in here, not sure. Maybe that was it. Okay, get the detector out again. And we'll see if there's anything else in that particular hole. Let me see. Okay. A lot of iron. Bleeps sec, so it's something else, but there's some iron in there too, I'm sure. Alright. This old woods was like a dumping area out of town where people usually came and put their, you know, whatever, back in the late 1800s. And back then there were no woods like this. The trees were probably not even existent. Maybe might have been some. There's an old house over there beyond the trees, and there's old houses across the street. And there's none up the way, but there's an old bottle dump up there too that we've dug in for years. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off, and if we find anything else, I'll be back. Alright, well, so far I haven't found much. A lot of junk, can tops, stuff like that, old can tops and rings and all that. There's my car parked across the street. I'll tell you, when I was a little girl, I used to love the woods. I still do. It's like so peaceful here, and I don't know, you can just come in here and think and do things that, you know, don't require any kind of stress. Well, metal detecting isn't stress, but I hope you'll find something. Listen, I'm going to try to get up here. I'm sitting on my duff, and I was digging a couple holes, and like I said, I didn't find much, just that car that I showed you guys earlier. I'm trying to think if there's anything else of interest in my bag. No, not really. A couple pieces of metal that I have no clue what they are. Don't know what that is. I don't want to film and show you the junk. Yeah, it was like an oil truck or something. It's got the 4 tires on the back, and it's missing 2 on the front. It says something. I can't read what it says. It's probably one of those Matchbox or Hot Wheels cars. Well, let me get up, and we'll move on to the other side. I'm going to go over on the other side here. I've got to get through this brush. Some of the trees had come down, I guess, during the storm. Smaller branches and stuff. So just give me a minute to try to get myself up. Getting old. I can still sit Indian style and dig and do stuff, but getting up is a rough spot. Alright, I'll put the camera here for a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm up. I'm on my 2 feet. And we're going to move on to the next place. I think I'm going to go over here. I'll turn the camera off and I'll be back if I find anything. And once I get a whole a signal or something, I'll show you guys. I'm trekking with the metal detector through all these ferns. And I'm going to try to get over to this section over here. Look at them all. Boy, they never remember that being this populated with them as this year. Gotta watch where I'm going because there are rocks in here. I'm heading over towards the dump area. Found some stuff over here detecting before too, so we'll see what goes. A lot of iron, which I've already found. They don't like when I have dog here. 34. Big old tree up here. Go real slow, just see. Wonder if anybody's been here since we were. Okay. $48. It was doing that because there's an old can down in there. Okay. Excuse me. A lot of shells in here. You know what I hear? So I'm not going to be able to probably be here too long. I think I'm going to try right in here. Okay, let's see what we've got. I got the shovel in the other hand. I hear thunder. So that makes me realize I'm not going to have a whole lot of time here. Somebody threw bottles in the water. Ketchup bottles. I guess they'll get clean. There's the dump. Some branches came down. Would like to get over in that part there, but I'm not going to do it today. As I said, I'm hearing thunder right now, so I don't know how much longer we'll have. Yeah, there's shells down here. Just doing some eyeballing along here to see if I see anything. Okay. Ugh. We'll see what's here, if anything. You know what I'm gonna, let's see. Wow, I can hear that thunder. Trying to balance the camera. Okay. Excuse me if you can see it, but it's gotten really, really dark and thundering. I've got something in here. Had a 78. signal, and I hear glass actually right here. I think it's glass. Doesn't sound like glass to me. Yes, it does. Dug enough bottles over 50 some years that I know that there's glass in that hole. But that's not what I'm getting. Getting something over here. A lot of roots. I didn't bring the cutters in here. I should have. Dig it out like that a little bit. See if. Huh. A little close to the shovel, I guess. Goodness. If I can get it out before it rains. I'll get out of here shortly. I didn't expect it to rain this early. It's probably 3 o'clock, if that. They said later in the day, but I guess maybe that's later in the day. Ah, crunchy roots. This woods is, even as far as digging in the dump, isn't too forgiving. It's really a rough place to be. Ugh. It's a lot of roots, and the dump is difficult the same way. It goes down, and there's a lot of metal. I remember digging out car frames and stuff years ago to get to the good stuff. And of course, there's like a gigantic, kind, not gigantic, but a big enough, heavy enough, thick enough root. Oh. I think it's starting to drizzle. I thought I felt rain. Hear it? It's not a rock, that's for sure. I think it's glass. Let me move up a little bit. Probably digging all this for a ketchup bottle or something. I can feel the bottle now. I love the bottle digging. Isn't that funny? It's raining. I'm not worried about getting wet. It's, you know, warm enough out. I just want to get this out. Alright, I'm going to turn this off, camera off, because I've got to be able to have 2 hands to dig this out. Alright, I'll be back. I got the bottle out. Oh, sugar. No, I was thinking it had a crack, but that was just dirt. Oh, it scared me. It's a Lewis Warner in Susquehanna, PA. Half pint. Looks to be in perfect shape. Oh, that is so cool. I collect milk bottles, so that is a treat. I am really thrilled to find that today. I wasn't even bottle digging. I'm just digging signals, and that was down there. I am really thrilled with that. Well, let's see what else there is before the rain gets in again. See if I'm even getting anything in the hole yet. Right in there. That would be neat. I guess you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start digging in here too eventually. Because there may be bottles down here, and it looks like because they're, you know, not on top of others or whatever, that they're maybe not going to be broken. Let me get the dirt out of that guy. I am very happy with that. Very happy. Especially it's in good shape. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get it out, and I thought, it's going to be a ketchup bottle. No! Or a junky, unembossed fruit jar. But this is really, really good, and I'm really happy. Alright, I am going to dig this and then head out. Dig this signal down here, and I probably will be back with you guys. It's really dark in here. You can't really tell, but over this direction, very dark, the sky. Around here in northeastern PA, 1 minute can be sunny, the next minute it can be pouring. So I'll be back soon. Well guys, I decided I better head out of here. It's really blowing up. Gonna rain, sprinkled a little bit. So I've put my stuff in the car. And we'll go back because I never got into find out what was in that hole. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a walk over here for a minute. Make sure there's no cars coming. Okay. This is the dump. But I don't know why they've got yellow tape up. It's like all the bamboo got, maybe they put weed killer down or something. I don't know. It probably did. Because that's part of the dump there where you can come up. Do not cross. You see some of the trees came down, like big branches. Maybe that's because of that. They've been cutting that. Just curious. So the dump goes all the way down in here. Alright, I am going to plan to come back possibly Saturday. See if I can find anything else of interest. I'm really happy with the milk bottle. Even though I wasn't bottle digging, I was here to metal detect. Yeah, it really sounds like it's going to blow up. Now I'll go home and it won't do a darn thing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it wasn't a super thrilling, interesting video this time, but can't always be, right? Yeah, I think that's what they did here. Took care of a lot of the stuff on the side of the road, killed the weeds and stuff. And in doing so, they got rid of a lot of this bamboo. That stuff is like impossible to kill for the most part. You gotta dig it up and burn it. But it helps some here, I think. Alright, I will be back again soon. Happy digging. Please like and subscribe. I like mail, so I'll have my address there if you want to send me mail. I will respond back. Again, God bless. Thanks for watching. Driving home from the dump, and it just in time got out, or the dump, or the woods, I guess you'd call it. And it's raining, and I guess I made a good decision to head out. Turn my wipers down a little tad bit. It's not raining that hard. So I'm kind of excited to get back there. I am actually going to finish digging out that signal. I don't think anybody else will be there before I go. I don't think anybody else metal detects those woods. I'm the only one that's done that. I've taken the grandchildren. I've taken my digging buddy, Dave. But for the most part, people have bottle dug there. But I don't think they've metal detected here. So I'm kind of excited to get back. And it probably won't be until the weekend. Come on, this is crazy. Alright. So, that was my day. I was only there maybe 2 hours at the most. Dug a lot of signals, you know, with pieces of this and that. Trash, iron, that protractor, or compass, I'm sorry. Why did I call it that? It's a compass. For mathematics or whatever. Stuff we did in school that I hated. So, I will be back with you very soon, I'm sure. I plan to do more videos as soon as the weather cooperates. This has been kind of the norm, is this rainy stuff for the last week or so. So I haven't gotten out like I want to. I know that Dave and I are metal detecting on Friday. Today's Wednesday. So, happy digging, and like I said, I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.